Welcome back to Western Tales Official, where forgotten frontier legends breathe again tonight. We ride across the frozen plains of the 1880s, where lonely line riders battled merciless blizzards and desperate cattle, asking one haunting question: what is survival truly worth on the frontier? Imagine standing alone inside a roaring whiteout, snow slicing your face like knives while the temperature sinks toward 40 below. Somewhere in the swirling darkness, thousands of restless cattle push against a thin wire fence. If panic begins, entire fortunes freeze solid before sunrise. Across the silent plains, a single line of barbed wire decides everything between survival and ruin. Ranchers depend on riders who patrol drift fences through deadly storms. Their task sounds simple: keep cattle from piling against the fence. But here's the shocking truth: these riders risk their lives every single night for barely $5 a month. A forgotten chapter of Western history where human endurance collided with nature's cruelty. Before barbed wire, the open range allowed cattle to roam freely. Storms were dangerous, yet animals could drift naturally south seeking shelter. Everything changed when miles of sharp steel fences sliced across the land, trapping herds inside deadly corridors. During brutal blizzards, cattle instinctively moved with the wind until suddenly they slammed against the new barbed wire fences. Thousands crushed together, unable to move, unable to escape. The wind and snow buried them slowly until entire herds froze solid. For cattle barons, this meant financial devastation. One catastrophic pileup could erase years of profit overnight, forcing them to hire desperate riders. Thus, the line rider was born, a lonely guardian, riding endless fence lines through winter darkness. In his mission, keep cattle moving, their equipment was painfully primitive: heavy wool coats, thin gloves, and a horse equally exhausted by cold. Each night, riders left small dugout cabins buried beneath snowdrifts, mounting their horses while wind screamed across the plains. The blizzard erased trails and landmarks, leaving only instinct and determination guiding them through the suffocating white darkness. Riders shouted, waved lanterns, and fired pistols to push terrified animals away, preventing deadly piles forming along the frozen wire. Frostbite lurked constantly. Fingers, toes, and noses numbed silently until skin turned pale, then black. Inside lonely dugout shelters, riders sometimes waited weeks without human conversation. Silence became heavy and oppressive. Historical accounts reveal heartbreaking discoveries. Ranch workers found riders still seated in the saddle, frozen stiff along forgotten fence lines. Picture a lone lantern swinging in violent wind, illuminating a narrow strip of wire stretching endlessly across snow-covered prairie. The winter of the 1880s brought some of the worst disasters ever recorded, testing every rider's endurance beyond limits. Modern ranching uses advanced weather forecasts and motorized patrols, yet the memory of those early riders remains a haunting reminder. Their struggles helped shape the legendary image of Western grit, the stubborn belief that determination alone could overcome impossible odds. As we reflect on their stories, imagine riding beside them. Would you continue the patrol or turn back toward safety? Subscribe to Western Tales Official for more hidden histories. Tell us in the comments, would you ride for $5 a month?